Good morning. I'm Dr. G. Elizabeth Rani, Assistant Professor, Selection Grade, Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, KIT, Kalingar Karnanuthy Institute of Technology, Coimbatore. In the topic today, we are going to discuss regarding NoSQL and Hadoop in the course Big Data Analytics B19 EDT 601. So now we can move into our topic so that you can understand very easily. Already I have posted a previous video what is meant by big data and what are the challenges we are facing and how to overcome everything we have discussed. Now we will go for next topic, that is nothing but NoSQL as well as Hadoop. So both are so important. So first we should know what is meant by a NoSQL. So NoSQL is nothing but it is type of database management system. So that is called as the DBMS, which will help you to handle large as well as unstructured data as well as the semi-structured data. It will help you to handle large volume of the data. That data is nothing but unstructured as well as semi-structured, both will be handled. But like traditional relational databases that use the tables and schema is nothing but with some specific structure will be used over there. But if you take a NoSQL, it is like flexible data. Okay, it is like flexible data models. So it will be adopt changes. Suppose if you are putting any changes, if you want to do anything, means it will help you to do the same thing according to your requirement. It will be handled. And the same time, each and every day, it will some growing of data is also coming. That means your data is also increased also. At the time, NoSQL will help you to handle the things. First, NoSQL. What is meant by NoSQL? Like that, if you ask, it means non-SQL or non-relational. Okay, first of all, you should know what is meant by relational. Relational means a table format will be there, but here it is a non-relation. So definitely there will be no table format will be available here. Okay, so NoSQL databases has been expanded to include different database. Okay, for that only we are moving into NoSQL or a non-SQL we can say. So this is the very important thing you should be remember in your mind. What is mean by NoSQL, why we are required, these are the things. What is the difference between SQL and NoSQL? This is the major difference we could say. Then afterwards we are moving into categories. So how many categories are there? If you take it, means 4 categories are available. Okay, one is document database, then one is key value stores, then column family, then graph based. Okay, these are the four things are available. First we will see what do you mean by document database. Document database is nothing but semi structured database. Okay, which we have discussed in the earlier video. Semi-structured database means both structured as well as unstructured data will be there, but mostly if you take it means unstructured data will be over there. So it is like a document oriented query language. Document oriented query language. Then we can say key value. Okay, key value is like for optimized. Okay, optimized means best solution will be provided for a fast or simple write read operation, that everything will be done over here. Then column family stores, which will be treated like a single entry. Okay, single entity. It is like fast, efficient queue will be there. Then graph database, like where it will have nodes and edges. Okay, it will help you to relationship between the database. Some attributes will be connected over there, that everything will be done over here. So what is the example we can say for this graph database? If you ask, it means like Amazon Neptune, these are the one example I can say. Then afterwards key value store, what is the example means Redis, congruence, these are all the example. Then column based, what is the thing means, H base, okay, Hadoop base, big table, that everything. Then finally document database is nothing but MongoDB. These are all come as one of the example for the NoSQL database. Next, we will study where actually it is originated. NoSQL database means 1960s, it was in the late of 1960s, NoSQL was originated. Okay, then afterwards, mostly if you taken previously, they all used table format and everything, open up, but it got so much of fame in 21st century only. Nowadays only we are all moving into NoSQL and everything. So mostly where you can find this NoSQL means web applications, big data. In this place you can see the NoSQL very importantly. Then afterwards, SQL like query language will be there. Like a simple design, horizontal scaling, these are all things will be available. Then afterwards, we can say it is very fast. Okay, in NoSQL is very fast. And then afterwards it will help you to solving the problem, whatever the problem if you are giving, that will be solved. Okay, then afterwards, we can say some key features for the SQL database. What are the key features and why we required it, that everything will be discussed over now here. Now we will see key features. Key features is nothing but it is the characteristics. We will say dynamic schema. What do you mean by dynamic schema means there will be no fixed schema. Schema, first of all, what do you mean by there will be no structure. This one, the structure you have to follow, that structure only you have to follow. For example, if you are preparing any project document means first abstract should be there, then objective should be there, then intro should be there. There will be no structure will be followed over here. So that is called as the dynamic schema. That is what we call as the dynamic schema. Then afterwards, we are having a horizontal scalability. NoSQL database. NoSQL database will be there. Then afterwards, adding more or nodes, we can say horizontal scalability. Then afterwards, we can say you can add more nodes. No, not a problem, because that is what I said. Each and every day we are adding more number of volume of data. That is called as the horizontal scalability. Then afterwards, document based. So NoSQL database, MongoDB. So nowadays we are all moving into, instead of SQL, we are all moving into MongoDB. So this is called as the document based. So less schema structure. That is what said. No structure will be format over there. Then afterwards, key value based. Key value based is nothing but Redis. We can say, other than NoSQL, we use Redis, where data is stored in the collection of key value pairs. Okay, yeah. Key value pairs will be used. So that is what we called as the key value based. Then afterwards, column based, we will see column based, Cassandra. These are all the examples for the things. Next, Hadoop. A very small important point, open source software framework. It's an open source, we can say. It works under the Java. Okay, Java programming, some native shared code of C, as well as the shell scripts, we can say. Two important components are there. One is HDFS and another one is the yarn. Okay, first of all, what do you mean by HDFS? Means Hadoop distributed file system. Yarn means yet another resource negotiator. Okay, Hadoop HDFS, what it will be doing means that is storage component. Okay, where you can store large amount of the data. Yarn, what it will do now, it will manage the allocation of resources. These both play a very important role. That means CPU, memory, what I have to allocate, like that. If you take in a Hadoop, such as like additional functionality, what it is there, Hive is there, Pick is there, then afterwards HBase is there. So these are the things. What is the major features if you ask regarding Hadoop, in the sense, if you ask it means, we are having fault tolerance, very very good fault tolerance. Then afterwards high available, okay, anytime you can take. Programming easy, okay, well, programming is so easy. Then flexible, whatever the things, if you want to add, delete, that everything low cost. This is why we are using the Hadoop as very importantly in nowadays, why it is so important, everything. So I hope you understand what do you mean by Hadoop, as well as the NoSQL, which is so most elevated topic. And if you have any queries, anything means, you just comment it, and share your questions, we can discuss it. Thank you. Thank you.